Hey, what's going on? Chris Cruz, Palomar, your keynote motivational speaker. This is Talking in Traffic, and there's a lot of traffic this morning here in Houston. But hey, I just want to encourage you, if you have ambitions, if you have something in your life that you want to do it. Let me tell you why. Because time will wait for nobody. Time will wait for nobody. Your yesterday is gone. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow's coming, but living in today is what we need to focus on. So a lot of times people are like, I want to do this, but I'm not sure. 5 years pass by, 10 years pass by. Now you're like, I don't know if I can do it. Am I old enough? And then you got 5 more years pass by, 20 years pass by, and you're like, should I still do it? Freaking do it! Do what you want to do. Find your passion and pursue it. Don't procrastinate. You know, a friend of mine said that he's a pro in procrastinating. I mean, he put the pro in procrastinate. But, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that anymore. Do what you plan on doing. Follow through. A lot of times people do not make it in business or in life because they do not follow through. I pass by downtown a lot, and I always see a lot of people in homeless people, you know what I'm saying? And to me, I'm like, man, I feel bad for them, and I pray for them, and I give them what I can when I can. But the thing is that a lot of them had maybe either bad decisions in life, or they never followed through in what they wanted to do. And they either depended on people their whole lives, which is why they are where they are, because they depended on people and nobody came through for them. You can't depend on nobody. You always have to rely on yourself and your abilities. The only person who I depend on is my Lord and Savior. You know what I'm saying? That is about it. And truthfully, if I don't have my wife in agreement with me on the things that we do, if we don't meet, then we don't do it. You know why? Because you got to have peace with your decision, and you have to have some type of communication, whether you're talking to him or your spouse or whoever it may be. You have to communicate and figure out what your next plan of execution is, and then you have to follow through. Nike has the best slogan. It says, just do it. So you have to just do it. Don't be afraid. Do outbound calling, do whatever you do that you need to get it done, do it. Don't procrastinate no more. Don't wait on other people to give you the approval to say, you know, I think you should do it. I think you should. Man, I don't care if you think I should do it or not. It was already done a long time ago. I did it already. Bam, here's the results. I try to do things before I tell people about it now, because I used to say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to say I'm going to do it anymore. I'm going to say, I'm going to show it to you. Here's a product. Here's what it is. Here's where I'm going to be this time around, a Friday or Saturday. Come out if you want to. Book me if you want to. Let me tell you a story. Really fast. I know it's 3 minutes. Really fast. When I was in high school, maybe I told you this already. No, middle school. When I was in middle school, no one picked me to play basketball. Nobody did. Nobody knew I was good. Nobody knew I was bad. Nobody knew, because nobody saw me play. But I never got picked. That's why I never got picked. So what I did, man, I practiced my free throw shot day in and day out. Free throw, free throw, free throw. You know why? Because when it was time to pick for team captain, I did the free throw, and I was your team captain. I picked you now. I made the decisions who I want on my team, and I did it. And I don't care where I was on that basketball court, anywhere around that perimeter, as long as it's around the free throw line, I could hit the shot. So bam, I became reliable because I practiced. And that's another thing you can go on. Please practice your craft, because if you don't practice it, how are you going to get better at it? So all of that in a nutshell, let me tell you something. Find your voice. Be a voice. Be a voice for those who don't have one, and be like Nike and do it.